Hello, and welcome to this series of walkthroughs where we explore Qoblex. In these videos, we'll show you the product, the different features, and most importantly, how you, as the customer, can benefit from them. Today, we're focusing on one of the biggest challenges for small and medium businesses, which is a procurement or purchase orders. Let's get started. So, purchase orders are visible under the stock control menu. So if you go under stock control purchases, you will see all of your purchase orders. The view shows you the order number, the date when the purchase order was created, the supplier reference, the status, which can either be draft, approved, partially received, or fully received. The paid column helps you track your payments towards your purchase orders. The received columns helps you track the goods receipt notes, and this can either be not received, as you can see on this first line, it can be partially received, or it can be fully received. You also have a billing column that shows you the state of your billing process, whether the PO has been billed at all, whether it has been partially billed, or whether it has been fully billed. The purchase order overview shows you different flags and different ways to look at your procurement process. You also have the due date, which shows you when the PO is due to be received, and tags, and last but not least is the totals column. You will notice in the total columns, you have these little flags that show you whether the order is in a foreign currency or not. If there is a flag like this one, it means the PO is in euro. But if there is no flag, that means the order is in my base currency, which is USD for me. You can customize this view by showing or hiding columns as you will. You can filter the view by different dimensions. You can click on draft to see all the draft and only the draft orders. If I click on approved, I'll see both draft and approved orders. I can also look into the billing status. So for example, if I want to see all of the received purchase orders that have not been billed, I would choose received and billing status is draft. This shows me all of the purchase orders that for which I have received stock, but I have not recorded or received a bill from the supplier. You have other filters here that are quite useful to create custom views for your purchase orders. You also have tags, which are quite interesting. As I said earlier, in Qoblex, a purchase order can have three states. It can go through four states, sorry. It can go from draft to approved, to partially received, to fully received. Tags is a nice way to achieve that. So you can tag your purchase orders with anything you want, and then you would create filters on those tags to see exactly those orders and create and save custom views. So you don't have to create those filters every time you visit the purchases view. So I apply the filter, and now I have all of the received purchase orders that have not been billed. And I will save these ones to a custom view. So I'll call this one received, not billed. Save view. Now, anytime I visit the purchases view, I'll have this tab ready and waiting for me to see all of the received but not billed purchase orders. You can create as many views as you want. All you need to do is go to filters, choose the different dimensions that you want your PO view to be filtered on, click on save, and that will create a new tab for you. Another useful filter is this one here at the top, where you can filter orders by number, by supplier name, by reference number. On the top right corner, you have the create action, where you can create two types of purchase orders, which are regular orders and freight orders. Regular purchase orders are orders where you receive goods and products that you sell. On the other hand, freight orders are purchase orders where you would record freight, transportation, customs, VAT, and things like that. Pretty much anything that is not directly tied to the product that you're receiving. That said, there are businesses who, especially the import based businesses, where you purchase the products uh, from abroad. So you import those products, and then you need to pay bills for your transportation and freight company. And ideally, you would take those freight expenses and cost and you would distribute them across the purchase orders that you have received. And this is what the freight order helps you achieve. I'll record separate walkthroughs on how you would manage regular orders and how you would manage freight orders. And voila, this is how Qoblex helps you manage your purchase orders in a centralized dashboards, getting your warehouse staff, yourself as the business owner, and your accountants all together to collaborate on your purchase orders. If you have any comments, drop them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you have suggestions on which videos or which modules we should cover next, same thing, drop a comment below and I'll be more than happy to follow up. Thank you.